released on October 18th, 1985, excuse me, is Duck Hunt. And sorry for the echo, it's kind of inevitable. I cannot play this game while recording. The light gun just won't work. So this is my only solution. It's a solution that should seem familiar because this is the same setup that I had for Super Smash Bros. Project number 1. Because that was the only way to play that one. So this is really the only way to record and play this one at the same time. So here I am. And yeah, let's go to 2 ducks. That's usual. Do maybe about 5 minutes of this, and then do 5 minutes of the. So I tried recording this earlier and then found out, I can't really play it while recording, unfortunately. So, this is the only possible way. And for that one, I can shoot shit. But this one, I can actually shoot things. So, I actually got far enough that I kind of got further than the score is able to keep track of. Because I think, they're for kids, and kids might not know how to shoot very well. Not that's particularly a hard game. Yep, there you go, perfect. I could get that a bunch of times, actually. But yeah, I got to what was it, 999,000, roughly. And then, the counter went back to 0. So I was just kind of thinking about that, because I know Nintendo Power had those, high score contests, which really didn't tend to matter in the grand scheme of things, because the NES started a trend of games that you can actually finish, and nobody cared about scores back then. That was an Atari thing, right? It is harder to shoot while, doing this, though. Because normally, I'd be directly facing the TV. I'm a little bit on the side. Because that's where the mic is. So that's why there's an echo. There's 2 different. I need the sound from the TV, and I need the sound from the mic. So this is the best thing I could come up with. I'm always afraid of playing CRT TV in the dark, because seizures and whatnot. So I don't like to for very long. Of course, I feel like you have to spend a lot of time in front of the CRT TV in the dark for it to really affect you. Because I think that was the issue. They put up the warnings because there were some kids who ended up getting seizures after playing the NES. Turns out it was they were playing kind of in a darkish room for a long time. Now, fortunately, with modern TVs, the likelihood of having seizures is minimal. it's the reason people would have seizures is because of the way CRT TVs are with uh it's like constantly flickering images, whereas now that's no longer the case with like LCD TVs and whatnot. So uh, so yeah, there's less of a risk of seizures and stuff like that in playing in the dark. Some games are more seizure inducing than others, though. I don't think this game's particularly seizure inducing. Okay, perfect score. Um, Now let's die. You know, or technically you don't die in the game. You just don't really catch the dogs, and then doggy laughs at you. Doggy's still laughing. Okay. Let us go to clay shooting, or clay pigeons, right? Slightly different mode. There we go. I do think this is actually more challenging than the ducks. Because I feel it's more challenging when you have the light box, because, I shouldn't say light box, hitbox, kind of gets smaller and smaller. I think that's more difficult. And no, I'm not using the light truck, where you shoot up to a major light source. No, I'm actually shooting at the TV. Another perfect. Round 4. Okay. I feel like the hitboxes are pretty big, actually. That might be. I'm hitting it easily. There has to be in like the right general vicinity, as opposed to like the specific spot. This game was made for kids, after all. Adults kind of liked it, though. I remember the segment where it was a 1988 segment of like Nintendo Fever. It was just before the release of Zelda 2, and news anchors were trying to figure out what's the hype around the NES, and the actual reporter, fuck, whoop, the actual reporter ended up getting an NES himself, and so he would actually play Duck Hunt with his kid. That's cool. Ah, whoop. But that's the end of that. Instead of resetting, I'll probably just just kind of go to the end. But I actually like this game. I really, really like this one. So I got Duck Hunt with the NES. It was like right now it's the game itself, but like originally it was like the combination Duck Hunt and Super Mario Bros. When I got the NES and playing Duck Hunt, I can understand how people kind of went Nintendo crazy in the beginning. Super Mario Bros. Is also cool, but sometimes there's nothing better than just simple fun, you know? Anyway, this has been Super Smash Bros. Project number. Oh, jeez, what number is this? Number 36. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure. See you around for number 37. Bye.